Good afternoon to everyone that's joining us slowly but surely. Just give us some time. We are having a bit of technical difficulties, as technology would. So I'll give us to around about maybe 5 past. I will then start the presentation. Okay guys, we'll start in about a minute. Hope everyone is ready and comfortable. Just for the team members that joined a bit late and those that joined late to the webinar, if you can, please just switch off your cameras to help with the bandwidth of the call. That would be great. Thank you so much. All right, guys, it is 1:05, so I think it's safe to say we can start. Can I just get an indication from my team if they are ready to go? Maybe a shout or two.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Sarah, are you ready? I think that was you that whispered.
Yes, it's me.
Okay, guys. Okay, cool. So, thank you for those that are joined now. We do appreciate your time. Welcome to Cromwell Medical Staffing's first webinar. We are excited to have you here. We are about to chat about some exciting things. So just to get you started, I am the host. I am Lauren Warnefeld. I'm the marketing executive for Cromwell Medical, and I'll introduce our speakers. So today, as I said, I myself, Lauren Warnefeld, will be your host. I have Sarah Lee Barber, who is our speaker for today. She will be telling us a little more about what will be happening. She is our team leader for the Central Resourcing team. We also have our co-speakers, who is Kelly Gaffney. She is the head of recruitment for Cromwell Medical. And we also have Hayley Bester, who is the project manager for what we'll be talking about today, but also the manager for the Central Resourcing team. So I'll hand over to the speaker of our day just to let us know what we're here for.
Hello everyone, welcome. As mentioned, my name is Sarah Lee Barber and I am the team leader for the resourcing team at Cromwell Medical Staffing. So today I'll be speaking to you a little bit about our vaccination project. But before I get to that, I'd like to introduce you to us as an agency and tell you a little bit more about us. So, who is Cromwell? Cromwell Medical Staffing is a leading healthcare agency dedicated to our clients and candidates across the UK. We are a multiple framework awarded agency who has been sourcing the best talent since 2003, which has given us our respected reputation. As a well-established name in the industry, our recruitment solutions cater to both the public and private sector, where we offer temp, contract, and full-time placements. So, let's talk about why we are here today. So with the vaccination project that will be starting in September, we have loads of opportunities across the UK with over 300 locations where we will be booking shifts closest to you. You will be administering the flu vaccines to adults over the age of 18 years old. What we are looking for are registered general nurses with a valid NMC PIN. You need to have a minimum of 6 months recent NHS experience, as well as 3 months vaccination experience within the last 2 years. Some of the documentation that is required from you would be your references to obviously support the vaccination work that you have done. You will also need a valid DBS certificate that is registered on the update service, as well as your training, right to work, and your NMC documentation. So what do we have to offer you? Some of the benefits that we have with the agency is very competitive pay rates. You will also receive 4-hour shifts daily. We also have a dedicated booking consultant, my apologies, who is Hayley Bester. For those of you that have registered already, that is the friendly voice behind the telephone who you will see shortly. We also do receive our bookings 4 weeks in advance. So for those of you that have busy lives, you can plan accordingly. Ladies and gents, that's it from me. We will now be opening up the floor to some questions. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to put it in the chat box, and Kelly and Hayley will be assisting you with that. Thank you so much.
Short and sweet. like we like it. Okay, guys, maybe I know a few people have just joined in. So just to give a roundup of what happened, what we spoke about, it's basically the vaccination project that will be launching in September. And just giving insight to that, we have over 300 locations across the UK with opportunities available. We could book according to what is closest to you. So I'll start with the questions, Hayley or Kelly. Maybe could you give us some insight to where would we be doing the vaccinations, or where would the nurses, so to say, be doing the vaccinations? And then I will just read out some questions that we got in the chat box for you guys to answer.
So, like Lauren has mentioned, the vaccinations will be done at more than 300 locations across the UK. It's not in hospital settings. It will be more in community centres, and we might need your assistance in vaccinating staff of different businesses and companies. So that's basically where you would be located.
Okay, so we've got some questions rolling in on the chat, just one or two. But so the first question from James was, are you running the vaccination program, or will you be working for another client?
Kelly?
That's a great question, James. We are recruiting on behalf of a client, several different clients actually, that are running their flu vaccination projects over the winter. So that gives us lots of opportunity for booking shifts, and there's hundreds of hours available across the country. So no, we're supporting our clients in getting this up and running.
James, I hope that answered your question. Susan has a question regarding, will she have an opportunity to ask some clinical questions, cold chain, vaccine supply, etc. during the session? Susan, if you can maybe just point out something specific that you're looking for, maybe we could assist. Kelly, I don't know if you have an answer for this one.
The clinical side of things, Susan, we can always have a one-on-one chat after the session, because we do have a head of nursing who will be able to support with any clinical questions. With regards to the vaccine supply, everything that you need will be delivered to the location for your shift, including all documentation and the vaccines, aftercare leaflets. And we will also be sending all of our nurses a handbook that details everything that you need to know prior to your shift, which hopefully will answer all of the questions that you have. But we can look at any clinical questions later on this afternoon, Susan. That's fine.
Thank you, Kelly. So this is directed at Hayley. This is from Kelly Gallagher. Apologies if I mispronounced it. Kelly has provisionally booked earlier this week, but she hasn't heard anything since. She has some questions. She asked if it would be easier to ask you on the Zoom session, or should she ask everything via email?
Okay, what I can do, Kelly, is after we've completed the Zoom session, I'll give you a call, and then I'm available to answer any questions that you do have.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Okay, so next question is from Susan. What will the arrangements be for the clinical leadership?
That's a very good question, Susan. That's all detailed in our in the handbook that will be sent out by the client. There is a main point of contact at the location. But to be more specific, we will give you a call later on this afternoon, because it does vary by client. But you will have all of the support that you need when you're on shift.
I've noticed a few people just joining in a little bit late. You're welcome to let me know in the chat if we should get through, or if we should just rerun through everything again, just to give you some insight. I know a few people joined late, so just give us a heads up if we should. Let's just see. So to those that just joined, could you just indicate if we need to just run through what we were speaking about previously? we would be more than happy to do so. And if you have any questions regarding our vaccination program that is running and starting off in September, if not, I would be happy to close the Q&A session, and then we have a little surprise for those that have joined. So I'll just give them a minute or two just to indicate if they have any other questions, or specifically just to know what's happening. Okay, so I don't think anyone else, all the latecomers, they're fine. So we'll just head off into closing off the Q&A session. So thank you guys, your questions were really amazing, and Kelly and Haley, thank you for tackling that for us. So we'll move on to now into our little special occasion. It is our first webinar, so we would like to do something exciting and different. We are going to do a pop quiz for those that have listened attentively. It was a quick webinar, it was just a roundup. So I have a few questions. There is a £50 Amazon voucher up for grabs. Please note this is not for our staff members. This is only for our nurses that have joined. So please guys, just know this is for them. We'll have 4 questions. There is a tiebreaker question just, to add a little bit of a difference to or add competitiveness, so to say. So please be quick with your fingers. Those that are quick in answering will win the Amazon voucher. My lovely team that was assisting me today, the speakers, will monitor the chat for me in order to see who will win. For the time being, we will get started. So if hopefully everyone is ready, we'll go ahead and start the questions. So, first question that I have, I feel like it's easy, simple. I don't want to make anything difficult for anyone. When did Cromwell Medical Staffing start resourcing their best talent? In what year? I don't think I even got the question out that someone answered. Okay, great. Very quick. I like that. Very quick. Okay. I'll give the rest of them a minute or two to answer just to see if they can get it. Guys, feel free to answer. There's no wrong answer, so there is, but for the most part of enjoying it, you're welcome to answer. Amazing, amazing. Give it another minute and then we'll go over to the next question. Or let's say 30 seconds. I feel 30 seconds is fair. Okay, next question. Also fairly easy. I feel like making it easy for you guys was the problem. Okay, fairly easy. Next question. When is the vaccination project set to launch this year? Okay, answers are rolling in. Thank you guys. You guys are really quick. I'm actually glad that you were listening. Awesome. Amazing. Well done, guys. Okay. Third question. Let's see what I have. Okay. Name 3 required documents that you might need for. What 3 required documents do you need? Okay, answers are coming in. Kelly, don't be afraid, you can still answer. Throw your answers in. It's fine. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Okay. 30 seconds. Countdown. Okay, I won't do an actual countdown. Okay, guys. So, next question. 4th question. The last one before the tiebreaker. What vaccine will you guys be administering? Very quick. Well done, guys. Thank you for listening. Okay.
I can barely even keep up by reacting. The answers are just flooding in.
Right? Okay, Sarah, maybe let's just make it fun and give them the tiebreaker,
Okay. So the tiebreaker question is, who is the project manager for the vaccination program? We need a name and a surname, please.
Name and surname, guys. Come on, let's see who actually really paid attention. Oh, guys, they think I'm the project manager. I feel so honored. Awesome, guys. Amazing. Thank you so much for participating. Okay, I'll give it a few more minutes. Just to like tie it down. Okay. I think it's best to discuss with my team offline who was the winner. So, because everyone was so quick, I feel like it's only fair we discuss amongst ourselves. You guys were amazing. Thank you so much for answering. We will be in touch with the winner after the webinar, just to let you know who was the actual winner. But thank you so much for participating, guys. We really do appreciate it, and we appreciate your time today. So this is actually the close of the webinar, something short and sweet just to get you informed about what's happening in the winter period. So we want to say thank you from Cromwell Medical Staffing and myself, Lauren Monefeld, for giving us your time today. We truly do appreciate it. It is our first webinar, so we thank you for your time. We do ask that you please go like our Facebook pages, follow us on LinkedIn, subscribe to our YouTube channel, all of the above. And also, if you are interested in the role, feel free to visit our website, at Cromwell Medical Staffing. And if you have any questions, any concerns, maybe Kelly or Haley, you can put in the chat box our email address, so you can contact us at crt@cromwellmedical.com. Feel free to send us your questions there, anything that you might have not gotten to ask today. We will be more than happy to answer that via email. So thank you, guys. We will get in touch with everyone that has answered the questions. And Susan, you can chat with Kelly regarding this. So when you guys have your call this afternoon. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for giving us your time today. Hopefully we'll have more webinars in future. We do appreciate your time. We hope you have a lovely afternoon further. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.